y'all. So usually I don't get into Blanco people's business. Y'all don't know what Blanco people eat? You took Spanish in high school. Stop playing. You know what Blanco is. You know the color Blanco. You know Negro, you know Blanco. Anyway, I don't really usually get into their business, right? But this was the subject that I had to talk about. So Tom Brady sat up there and had all his assets and everything he had in his mama's name. So now that the divorce is going through and Gisele, whatever her name is, the model wife, that they've been married for like decades. She wanted half, and rightfully so, because I'll be honest with you, a lot of y'all, be trying to act like Tom Brady was a goat on his own.
Yeah, let's also not leave out the part where she was caught cheating on him with his personal instructor. And apparently, she knew that she was cheating on him for years, or at least she suspected it, until there was some evidence, and she was caught in the act.
So at the end of the day, this woman gave up her multi-million-dollar modeling career to be his wife, have children, to care for the children. He promised her that he was going to retire, and he lied. That's what she was saying, that was the reason for the divorce. It wasn't nothing else. It was because that he did not want to live up to their agreement.
Which didn't even matter at the end of the day, because she was caught having an affair way before the divorce happened, probably way before this whole altercation even happened, or this argument between them, or the strife in the marriage occurred, because it seemed obvious that she's more interested in having her own dreams acknowledged and having her own lifestyle. She wasn't really interested in maintaining this happy, healthy, monogamous family lifestyle like y'all are trying to portray her to be as right now on the internet. This desperate cover-up to try to make her seem like she's this holier-than-thou individual, or at least try to make her appear in a better light, when completely disregarding or trying to justify the fact that she was caught cheating on him with somebody who isn't even anywhere near Tom Brady or her socioeconomic status at all. He was just a mere personal trainer with no known status other than, I guess, him being close to Tom Brady's entourage or, network of friends or whatever, which has really just made things more nasty if you think about it. That just seemed like more of a wound or like a dagger to Tom Brady's back, that she was cheating on him with someone that he knew, and that she knew, someone within their circle of friends or circle of people, and not some complete stranger. Yeah, that might have been intentional, but who knows?
And then he would retire and he would become a family, just be there. He retired and recanted and went back. The man lied to his wife. And on top of that, everything he had it in his mama's name. That's just because he didn't trust her. You got a man, you got a husband, and you find out that everything he had, all his assets are in his mother's name. He never trusted you. He used her.
Seriously, enough with the damn excuses. She crossed the line by cheating on him. She's the bad one in the situation. Even if all that is true, they could have talked things out amongst each other. But she decided to break the marriage by being unfaithful. And she decided to get the divorce, allegedly because of all the things that she was claiming the reasons were. And those reasons could be true, but either way, she was unfaithful. So obviously she shouldn't be able to get anything that he gets, because she decided to step out of the marriage. And either way, she made more money than him. She makes about, or her net worth is estimated to be $400 million or 400 billion. I don't remember. I think it's million. And his is approximately $235 million, I believe. So she has more money, or she makes more money than he is. I think, yeah, she has more money than he does. So obvious, and the fact that she's had the audacity to demand half of his assets when she makes more than he does, or she has more than he does. Wouldn't it make more the one that makes more should obviously be the one giving money in return. So technically, in the legal courts, like, there would be a better case for her to give him the money back. Not only because she has more money than he does, but she cheated on him. But I'm pretty sure the divorce courts are not going to take the cheating into consideration. But if they did, it'd be more favorable for the courts to take her money because she has more to give than he does. But either way, it doesn't matter at the end of the day because he pulled the Hakimi method and transferring all of his assets to his mom. And the part about you saying that he did it because he didn't trust her, well, obviously, that was the right thing to do. She proved that she could not be trustworthy. And even if he was doing it for other reasons, like regardless if she was trustworthy or not, he would still be like at a disadvantage in the court system because traditionally in divorce courts, the men lose more in divorce than the women do. And Gisele knew that. Gisele absolutely knew that. Even when she made more money, there was probably going to be a chance that she could have gotten him to give her half of his assets, even if she made more than he does. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure, but there's still a possibility considering how unbalanced and unfair and corrupt the divorce courts are, and like the overall legal system in the U.S. in general, and the West in general. There was probably at least a possibility that he would have still lost money if he had it on his name. So he pulled a smart move. One of the very few protective measures that wealthy, influential men, or just men in general that have more money, could utilize when getting into a marriage. I just find it strange that you and a bunch of other women like you were sitting there on one end praising Gisele for making more money than her husband and that Gisele's way more renowned than her husband. But you're overlooking the fact that she just demanded him to give her half of his money, despite her making almost double the amount than he does. And also overlooking the cheating thing too, and also the fact that she cheated on him with someone who is up lower socioeconomic class, not somebody on his level or on her level for that matter. Does that make any sense to you? You're saying that he should give her half of that money, but also she makes more money than him. She doesn't need him. Which is it? How does that make any sense? Like, y'all are just literally sitting there and just basking in her glory as if you, women on the internet, are just as if you directly contributed to her success in any way. Like, you're claiming her glory in her stead. Like, I don't understand this behavior from some women. Like, you did not do anything to contribute to her life. Why do you sit there like bragging as if you're the one in her shoes? And like basking women's empowerment when it's literally just those women that made money and you did nothing. Why are you bragging? That's so weird. That's weirdo behavior, and it just shows that you don't really have much accomplishments of your own, or you don't have anything to brag on behalf of your accomplishments. Like, you didn't accomplish anywhere near her level or any other like famous, well-known, successful, influential women. Same thing with the Simone Biles a little before after the whole husband controversy. Like, you were sitting there propping her up because she was more well-known than Simone's husband, Jonathan Owens. But then when she was defending her husband and standing on her husband and propping up her husband, then you turn your backs on her and try to tear her down. That is some creepy behavior. And sad.